Virginia came out with the victory against Wake Forest with the score 76-67. This matchup was a contrast of styles from two very successful teams. The Louisa County Lions come into tonight's game against Western Albemarle still undefeated with a perfect record of 7-0. Western Albemarle is 3-3 and looking to bounce back from the home loss to Albemarle. March Madness is back, and so is Jimmy Miller's Bracket Breakfast for Piedmont Casa. Today here at Boar's Head Resort, people from the Charlottesville community and beyond talk basketball while supporting Piedmont Casa's cause. Virginia going head-to-head with Georgia Tech was a defensive battle from the start, but the Hoos came out with the victory with the score of 69-63. A positive body image means you feel comfortable in your own body. UVA student athletes are hosting a positive body seminar at Boar's Head Resort. They're talking to middle and high school girls about body image and body diversity. The Cavaliers lost their last 3 games against ranked opponents Virginia Tech, NC State, and North Carolina, but this game was a different story. Virginia came out with a win against Boston College with a score of 66-50, despite losing Mir McLean, who was a key scorer and rebounder, to a knee injury.
With Mir being out, knowing that that's one of our top rebounders, even like a top rebounder in the ACC, we all had to step up. So that's a big focal point in practice. Every O board, go get it.
Eyes were on multiple players as Virginia stepped up to get the win over the Eagles.
I think there's so many breakout performances I can talk about today, and I think the beauty of our team is you just never know whose night it's going to be.
Kaden Clarkson earned her first career double-double, scoring 11 points and snatching 15 rebounds. London Clarkson broke Virginia's single-game free throw made record, which was 13 of 13. She was 14 of 14 from the line.
We shoot for 50 free throws a day on our own time, and then Coach Mox puts pressure on us at the beginning of practice for running for free throws. So I feel like no shade to her, because it's really helped us, and I feel like all of us did well at the free throw line tonight with the pressure.
Clarkson also had a career high in points, scoring 18. Another factor that helped Virginia get the win was adding something new on defense.
Defensively, we settle in the zone. That's not something that we usually do, and I think it took them a while to adjust to that, and we did a great job of just, playing that zone, because we just put in the zone, honestly, like a week ago.
To make the win even sweeter, Sam Brunell earned her 1,000th collegiate point at home in front of family and Virginia fans. At John Paul Jones Arena, Bria Stith, NBC 29 News. Charlottesville is still recovering from the tragic shooting that happened just over a week ago. And UVA basketball player Armand Franklin says he's grateful for the chance to bring a piece of joy to the community.
Just to know that this community went through a lot this past week, just be able to put a smile on people's faces and make them, for temporarily, get some happiness in their life from this is just a good experience.
The boys and girls attending Tuesday's basketball camp were taught dribbling and shooting fundamentals.
They're really experienced, so it's good to learn some stuff from them.
Franklin says he remembers going to clinics like these when he was growing up.
I remember I went to the Notre Dame basketball camp when I was younger, and my favorite player ever when he was at Notre Dame was Russell Carter. He picked me out to play him in one-on-one, and he threw my shot to half court, and it was just a fun experience. I don't know, I loved it though.
Now the roles are reversed, and if you ask a kid who's their favorite UVA basketball player, they're likely to say,
probably Armand Franklin. I just really like how he's improved from last year, and he's just a good shooter, and I've always liked great shooters. So.
Franklin says giving back to the community like this will help inspire the next generation of sports greats.
I grew up in Indianapolis, so there's a lot of college players that always come back and throw in their camps, and I used to always go just to be around them and want to be like them when I grew up, so I could see why these kids are out here coming to support us, and we support them as well.
In Charlottesville, Bria Stith, NBC 29 News.